Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a general check-in. We're going to look into your person's overall stance in this connection, their general thoughts about you, and their overall feelings. Wow, that came out very swiftly. It's the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords that fell, and I'm not going to reach out to grab those at this time. You'll have to just take my word for it. And that was the Eight of Cups. I'll hold I'll hold all the cards up that I have up here so you can resonate with them for a little while. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting a little distracted because this is a very heavy message, okay? So just bear with me. This is very intense. So not only do we have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, we also have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. And to me, this is a very, very clear message. Your person is afraid right now. You may already be in separation with this person, and if you're not, that is something they are really, really thinking about and not wanting. So to be crystal clear, this person does not want to be in separation from you. That is like their biggest fear. And that's something that they are really, really stuck on at this time. Given that we had that combination of the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords come out together right away to start our reading, what this is telling me is your person has been thinking about some kind of exposure, some sort of truth coming to light that's essentially going to make you want to stay away or walk away from them. And they're terrified of this. This is something they do not want to come to light. They do not want this to get exposed. You know, of course, the first thing that comes to mind to me that would be like to this extreme would be cheating. So, you know, I'm not saying for sure that this person cheated on you if you're together or were together, but that's the example I'm going to go off of because it's the first that came to mind and makes a lot of sense here. If this person did cheat in some way, they're really afraid of that coming to light or being exposed because they know you're going to want to walk away from them. You will not stand by their side. I mean, maybe you would, but from their point of view, when they're thinking this way, they feel like you'll just hit the road. You're out. You're not going to stand for that. And of course, that's a big breach of trust. That's a big boundary to breach, especially if, you know, both of you had agreed to keep things between the two of you and they did that. No wonder they think you would want to walk away from them. Okay. They're stressing out. This person is highly stressed right now because of this. I mean, headaches, they're probably up at night. The traditional depiction of the Nine of Swords is a person kind of like holding their head in bed, unable to sleep. And I feel like that's your person right now. Now, I'm not saying they don't have any other thoughts and emotions towards you, because I do feel like this person really loves you, or they really do want to be with you or come back to be with you if you are in separation. But right now, their strongest energy towards you is fear. They're afraid you're going to leave or you're going to stay gone. And they're mostly afraid of this truth coming to light. And I feel like your gut has already been telling you about this. I don't think that this is something you are like completely unaware of. And if you are, I don't know. I mean, hopefully you'll get your receipts because, you know, personally, I think that the truth should come to light. And this is probably something you should know about if that's the case. Maybe your person doesn't think that you know, or they think that they've gotten away with something here with you. But it's like haunting them. I keep getting words like haunted coming through in this reading. They're terrified. It's following them around like a shadow or a ghost, like almost like they're always looking over their shoulder, or every time you pick up your phone or they pick up their phone, they're terrified that something's going to be there that's going to expose them. Like, honestly, I feel horrible for your person to a degree. I mean, if they were the ones that betrayed you, you know, karma, right? But like, they're not in a good state of being right now. They're stressing out highly over whatever this was that they did. And they're afraid like every moment that this is coming to light and you're going to walk away or stay away from them. So what I really want to do next is see what their moves are going to be regarding this secret. Are they ever planning on telling you about this or not? And then we're going to go from there. So is this person ever planning on chatting about this secret? We have the King of Swords. Some of you have asked for me to hold the cards up a little bit longer, so I will try to honor that for you. If you are that type of person that really likes to look at the card images, I would highly recommend checking out my pop-up reading playlist because it's a different style of reading. We're not face-to-face, and you're looking at the cards literally the entire time. It's also my favorite style of reading to do. So there's like hundreds on that playlist if you want to check that out. Sometimes when I'm channeling face-to-face, I'm more concerned with talking to you, like we're together in the same room versus like showing the cards to you. So bear with me, you guys. Okay, Two of Pentacles. This person's not sure because they're afraid of the change about whether or not they're ever going to tell you. And I'll be straight up with you, as I always am. I don't think that they're planning on that happening. I don't think that right now they're planning on ever telling you about this, especially since we had the Devil card come out. This person, at least right now at this point in time, is leaning more towards not telling you and living with this fear. Now, the one beacon of hope, I guess I could say, that is coming through is this King of Swords. And it's kind of like, this is what they're showing me. The Two of Pentacles is this decision, right? They know no matter what, a big change is coming in. Like the butterfly, it's going to transform the dynamic forever, whether or not they tell you or leave it a secret. That's in the center here. And then on each side of this card, we have the decision to tell you or not. The Devil is a clear no. They want to keep it to themselves. They're ashamed. They feel guilty. They feel like maybe they're going to be trapped by the secret or chained to it for a long period of time. And the King of Swords is telling you, but telling you without emotion involved. Because I do think this person would be broken down to see you cry, to see you react to this secret or this infidelity, whatever it is. They do not want to have to feel those feelings and face those feelings. So I hate to say it. If they do come in and tell you, I doubt they would do it in person, okay? It would likely come in through, messaging of some kind, not even a phone call, because they don't want to see you cry. They don't want to see your emotions, and they don't want to show you their emotion either. So just be aware of that. This person is acting a little cowardly, if I'm being honest with you. So I want to dive a little deeper for you. We're going to see whether or not it's likely the secret is going to be exposed, whether from them or in general, if there's going to be light shined on this to the point where this person can't hide from it anymore. So we have the Ten of Cups. Whew. Just reading from yes, no tarot, I would say yes. Let's get a few more cards out though. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I would say yes, it would probably come in from a friend or another person though, or you would figure it out yourself. It wouldn't be coming from this person. Okay, somebody else would reveal this to you, either you or like a friend, mutual friend, family member, other party of some kind would bring this information to you, show you those receipts, or you would just figure it out on your own basically. So I'd say yeah, it's more than likely going to come to light at some point in time, but not from this person. And I'm also feeling called to share, even if this person does make a decision to come and tell you, you would still find out first in another way. So maybe they would come in and talk to you about it after you already found out, but you are likely not going to have that exposure come directly from them. They're too afraid, and they're acting a little bit cowardly. So let's get you a couple messages now to refresh the energy here. I know this hasn't been the happiest of readings, but if it has been resonating with you and you'd like to support the channel, I would love it if you would hit the like button, consider subscribing if you're new, and if you feel called to share anything with the collective, you're welcome to comment down below. This first message is for you. It doesn't have to relate to this connection at all whatsoever, so take it as it resonates with you. I invite you to take a moment to envision yourself pulling your energy back to you again and calling the focus and attention back towards yourself, not necessarily this person or the connection. Your first message is the Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. And then I also have an affirmation for you. I invite you to affirm this with me, and I will hold it up at the end so you can do that as you see fit. Read it out loud, comment it, write it down. It is, today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. Lovely, you guys. I'm leaving this reading here. I wish you the best of luck and an abundance of love and light, and I look forward to seeing you for a future reading. Bye for now.